Got that at the parade yesterday. Now, my vehicle's parked over there because I forgot to get my camera. How many of you would forget something and go back for it just for me? There's a link down there. You might want to go visit it if you haven't visited it already. Are the balloons for the wood for sale? Or is that maybe some signal for a birthday party or something? I don't know. Going to the flea market Sunday. I haven't made a flea market video in a while. I probably may not make one today. I keep making these videos because there's a few people that really enjoy me rambling on. And I don't mind doing it because I don't know, I've got nothing else to do. What the hell is that? Huh. Guy put a face or something on that shed thing. Whatever it is. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, but he's got 4 horses. Well, I mean, what can you say about something like that? What can you possibly say? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Nobody cares about these fucking videos. Oh, I did I did get this message from someone that was saying, basically it was like, Rodney, if you're gonna make videos about making jewelry and stuff, you're gonna have to kind of clean up your language because the women that watch your videos aren't gonna like you to say fuck all the time. That's true. You know, I think I finally ran off one of my favorite people on YouTube. Well, that's not necessarily true. I'm not sure that actually happened. People don't like my politics. You know, my father told me, don't talk about politics or religion if you want to get along with people. It's good advice. Well, you get bombarded with everybody else's political point of view. You know, there has to be somebody out there that has that's at least a, what is the word for it? A negating force. The trees are starting to change. This is a video of me while driving down the road. I'm driving down the road. I'm driving down the road. I'm driving down the lonely, lonely road. Oh, I'm driving down the lonely road. Thinking about the lonely side. I'm driving down the lonely road. It's awesome, Rodney. That was freaking awesome. You should be a lonely road writer of songs. A songster. I should be a songster. There was this thing I saw. I didn't see it. It's on Colores. It's a television program. You probably don't get it. I was talking about this one woman who I just saw the opening of it. As they said, no one paints adobes and snow better than this person. Oh, wow, okay. The Adobe Snow Painter. The Adobe and Snow Painter. I mean, there was a guy named R.C. Gorman. And R.C. Gorman, he started off, he was doing abstract work in the beginning, and I guess he wasn't making anything. And he started painting, he's an Indian guy, Navajo guy, he's dead now. And he was doing these paintings of these women holding bowls and stuff like that. And he caught on real big. He whipped that freaking horse until there was nothing left. I mean, he whipped that freaking horse and just rode that same freaking horse for years and years. The horse finally died, and he was sitting on the ground on a solid gold saddle whipping the horse. The horse was gone, man. I mean, there was nothing left except those stereotypical images of an Indian woman holding a bowl or holding some chili, or I mean, it was just, after a while it became so stereotypical and so mind-numbingly boring that they became classics, you know. Oh, they were just freaking horrible. But you know, hey, you know, he made a choice. He made a freaking choice. If you can't make it as an abstract painter, just like my buddy made a choice. He started making local landscapes. R.C. Gorman started I mean, he's a Navajo, so he made a Navajo woman holding a bowl or some chili or some shit like that. Nailed it, man. There's a guy up there somewhere, I don't remember his name, but he's got a really nice studio, and he's very, very, I guess, wealthy and everything. The only thing he makes are these Mexican Madonna-looking paintings, you know, very, you know, Mary or some damn thing, you know, and they're big and I mean, they're well done. Don't get me wrong. R.C. Gorman's stuff was well done. My buddy's stuff was well done. But my God, I can't imagine getting out of bed and well, I'm gonna do another Madonna today, you know. I mean, after a while, I mean, my goodness, some people get freaking bored. Obviously, they don't get bored with the money. So that's what I would like to do. I'd like to find something that I could actually do every freaking day just to make a living, you know. You know. Maybe I'll be the abandoned ranch. The abandoned ranch with the windmill that's busted painter. I'll be the lonely road painter. I'm the lonely road painter of New Mexico. I paint every lonely road between here and Calexico. A lonely road painter, lonely road painter. Hello, Rodney is the lonely painter of New Mexico. If that ever happens, I want somebody to just walk up to me from behind and fucking hit me as hard as you can with a baseball bat. The chances of that happening are zero. Unless I can make $100,000 painting a painting of a lonely pickup truck on a lonely road. A lonely pickup truck on a lonely road. Oh, honey, baby, that's me, ain't you? There's the cornfield. The corn's, I guess the corn's getting ready to be finished. I don't know how much longer they're gonna have corn. It was really wild when I saw that young woman out there. Hell, she's wearing them tight pants. Hell, they poured her into them pants. Boy, go back and look at that video. You don't believe me? Hell, they poured it. She doesn't even. It's not even a real person. They just poured some acrylic into a thing, and there she is. I grew up with all those cowgirls. Cowgirls just like that one, practically. No, the cowgirls I knew, they didn't have guns. They weren't walking around with pistols, you know. It's a new day and age. It's a new day and age, and the cowgirl got her have a gun on her hip and her mother boat loaded. Don't give a girl with a gun on her hip a little bit of lip, she'll shoot you in the head. Oh, don't you do it, birdie, birdie, girl. That's where I get the corn. If you give her some lip, she'll take her gun from her hip and shoot you in the head. Oh, don't you do that, pretty girl. Yeah, I'm a natural born songwriter. Poet. A poet. The sign said speed limit 25. It didn't say 35. Thank you very much. Oh, the gun show's still going on. Gun show today. I'm gonna go to a gun show. Let's go to the gun show. We're going to a gun show, pretty baby. Gonna buy ourselves a 30-06. Now, if they want admission to some bitch, we ain't going. Now, we could go. But did anybody put any go to the gun shop donation in my freaking PayPal thing? No, So I'm not going to go to the gun show if I have to pay to get in, just to give you something to look at. Oh, that's very cruel of you, Rodney. You're cruel. You're so cruel. To entice us with the gun show and then don't go just because you don't want to pay to get in. Yeah, okay. Too bad for you. Oh. Well, these some bitches going to a gun show, boy. These some bitches is going to the gun show, going to the gun, going to the gun show, going to the gun show, going to the gun show. We'll see what we got here. Good morning. Hey, does it cost to get into the gun show? Does it cost to get into the gun show?
Yes, sir, it does.
How much is it?
Hold on and
No, it's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. That's okay. Thank you. I'll park.
I think it's like $5 or $6
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. I didn't want the woman to go in there and do anything for free like what you people want me to do. She says, it's not very much, $5 or $6. Not very much, $5 or $6. But they have a lot of stuff to do. They gotta get these cones put out on the public property. They have to put out the cones. Oh, they deserve it. Oh, there's a guy. There's an ambulance. I guess they're wondering about maybe something will happen at the gun show, so we better have an ambulance on site. Oh, gunslinger leather. We should go to the gun show just for the hell of it, but fuck, I don't know. Oh, look at this. Looky. At this little truck right here. A black truck with a bunch of freaking... I wonder if those are real horseshoes. I gotta find out. I gotta find out if these are real freaking horseshoes. Sure as hell. We got a horseshoe on the gas tank thing. Got myself a truck and I was spray painted with that. What is that crap that's spray painted? I think that's some sort of something that you use for something other than a paint job. Got my truck but painted up. Got a bunch of damn some bitchin'. Hell, you know what they're called? Them some bitchin' horseshoes. Whoa! Whoa! Hang on there, Lucy. Whoa! Ho! I feel like I'm riding a horse with this sumbitch. Well, I'm not paying $5 or $6 to go to the fucking gun show. Of course, if I would have got $20 in my account yesterday from a YouTube subscriber, I would have said, yeah, I can do it. Uh-oh. Now see that right there? That's what you call your truck breeding area. We got a bunch of truck breeders around here. Torrance County is noted for the trucks that they breed. It's a breeding capital of the world, truck breeding. We got pinto bean growing and truck breeding around here. Growers Market, Friday. Oh, it's at Friday. I went to the Growers Market yesterday. It's on Friday. Okay, and we're going to the flea market. I hope they're not charging to get into the flea market. You know what? I was talking to a guy. I think they charge to get in the flea market, and they charge for parking and everything at the flea market in Albuquerque. I think that's what he said. And that guy, I couldn't see him yesterday at the flea market. So maybe he's, I don't know. He might be here today, but he may, I don't know. I didn't remember seeing him yesterday. That guy thinks he's going to outrun me. Showed him. I got a 390 in this sumbitch. 390 4-barrel double quad system in that bastard. It'll get you there, boy. Whew. Pulling about 5 G's right there. He's trying to gain on me, this sumbitch. We'll let him get up to me, and then we'll just pass that sumbitch. Watch this. Here he comes. Think he's all cool and everything. Oh. Ah, it's a girl. We better let her go. She might pull out a pistol and start shooting. Sorry, Missy. God, that's such a... How could you call her Missy? You don't even know her. Sorry. I'm nothing but a crude something bitch. Oh, lordy baby, oh. Some bitch, we better get out of that guy's way before he runs over me. Oh, look at this. We'll park by the Cadillac with the lowrider Cadillac. Ooh, Dignity, New Mexico. That's the name of their car club. Dignity, New Mexico. Okay. Yeah, okay, man. I'll go along with that. This is a guy who had a sewing machine there. It was kind of cool, but I'm not into that anymore. Yeah, it wasn't worth coming, but the thing about a deal like this is you never know if it's worth coming unless you come. Let's see if we can sneak up on Rocky.
Hey, you got me.
Got him good today.
Yeah, you got me. I put my pissy on this here.
What's that?
Oh, surgeon. Timing problem. What are you doing coming in so late?
What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30 almost. I don't know, I just... No idea.
Did you go to the gun show?
No, did you?
No.
It's like $5 or $6, I think, to get in.
They're gonna charge you, see somebody shoot guns?
Oh, just to sell guns. Forget it. I didn't go. I would have gone just for my viewers on YouTube, but forget it. I'm not gonna pay $5 or $6 to get into this stupid gun show.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right there.
There's a sewing machine out there, Rocky, an old singer.
I don't want to. I got too many old singers.
I think it's a singer. I don't know. Maybe it was a... I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I'm not going to buy it, so that's the end of that.
Don't buy it.
Nah.
You got enough sewing machines.
I have fucking too many sewing machines.
I mean, you got about 20 or 30 of them.
I got about 20. I think think I was mentally retarded when I bought all those sewing machines.
Huh?
I think I was mentally retarded when I bought all those machines.
No, you wasn't. You just want I mean, you're probably the only one that have a machine that made in every country. I mean, anytime you want to open up a flea market and put an ad in there, line them all up.
There you go.
This machine is made there. This machine is made there.
It was fun to do that. It was fun to get all those machines. They're cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, Rocky, I'm going to take on off, man. I think I'm going to go home.
Okay, I'm looking for my
Little son bitch.
Is that a flashlight over there, a small one?
I don't.
Black handle one, or is that a pen?
That's a pen.
Okay, I'm looking for my little black handle flashlight.
You're looking for your little black candle, son bitch. Light thingy, huh?
Yeah. Every time my son comes here,
You lost it?
fucking listen, huh? Oh, he's a guy like, you know, yep.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have no control over his. You should see his bench at where he works at.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, except I realize that if you're not organized, you're going to be looking for stuff almost all the time, which is what I do. But I don't do it at somebody else's trip. Rocky, is this the goddess of the sewing machine or what?
Yeah, she's the goddess. She guides my machines.
She guides his
I
machines.
think that's a beautiful statue. Now, where the hell he get this from?
What's that? A different sewing? A different?
Right here.
Oh.
He
Okay.
takes tools and don't put them back. Now I lost my freaking screwdriver. I mean my flashlight. That's very important to me.
Yeah, you gotta have that. Well, crap. That's a bummer, Rocky.
Huh?
That's a bummer, buddy.
Yeah. And that's a gear I have to send to my other son.
Cool.
And he's gonna make 3 of them for me.
How does he make them?
He has the equipment for it.
To make them? Wow. Does he make them out of that material? Well, cool. Good for him.
Yeah, he made a cup for me already. These here, he made for me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Different color.
That's good. Okay, buddy, I'll check you. I'll probably come and see you next week.
Okay. Huh? Hey, Rodney.
That's my buddy Rocky. Okay, man, I'll check you later, buddy.
All right, take it easy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
You have anything you want to say before I leave?
You didn't have it.
I didn't have it on. He said, well, you know what she said? She says, you wouldn't want to know what I had to say. There she is.
That's right.
This is a nice lady. Well, I'm going to go home now. Got anything to say before I leave?
Bye.
I'll see you next week.
Okay, take
Bye-bye. That's her husband right there. She's 83 years old. She's the same age as my mom. She comes out every week, her and her husband. He's 88, and they do the flea market. So I'm the only one that gives her any static. So she and I get along really well because she's just, she likes that. So it's fun for both of us, actually. And that's, well, you can't see, but that's their daughter over there. She came. Her daughter, she's probably younger than me. But she came and she lives. I don't know how close she lives to them, but she comes in, and every she's coming to the flea market now and helping out. I should go ahead and start coming to the flea market. I should. I mean, that's really what I should do. I should just start coming to the flea market. The only thing is about the flea market action is that it depends on what you sell. This flea market's not big enough to support somebody that's, you know, kind of specialized in jewelry. I mean, that's just not going to happen. You know, so you have to sell a bunch of other stuff. But, you know, it might be something for me to do. Maybe I'll start experimenting with it like maybe in the spring or something, if something doesn't happen between now and then. It's getting close to winter time now. Although I might end up setting up around Christmas time. That might be a good time to do something. Who knows? Just freaking confused. It's a confusing mess. But nobody cares about that. Now, I'm getting ready to go home, and a lot of times I would stop over here at the, I like that thing. See all those solar panels on this motel here? The entire motel, I think, well, I don't know if the entire thing, but a lot of it is taken up, all of the energy in this motel is because of those solar panels. And they have solar panels all over this thing. So that's a good thing to have that's really a good thing. I'm very, very happy about that. That's the most solar efficient motel of it, you know, the thing like that of its kind that I've seen. And I went in there to talk to him once and my camera freaking died, but I did do a video on that. And they were real nice and they told me all about their thing, and that I think they even have the solar even operates their laundry, I think. It's really great. So good for them. I'm happy about that. But I used to go, every time I would leave the flea market, I would go over here to the store here and buy a bunch of crap to take home. So I think I'll do that again today. Except I'm not going to take a bunch of crap. See, there's a gun show. Somebody would have sent me some gun show money. We could have gone to the gun. Oh, they're still breeding over there. It takes a lot to get that, to breed those big trucks. And this little car right here, that little red car, it almost looks, it looks like a giant VW. It looks like a little Tinker Toy car. It's really kind of funny. To me, it's kind of funny, but we're going to go in here and get some Mexican cookies. Mexicans aren't noted for their cookies, but these little cookies that they make, you know, they're not that great, but they're okay and they're cheap. Do-do-dee-doo. Dee-doo. Dee-doo. The guy was singing along with me. Where are they? Yeah, these little things. They're really butterfly pastries. I don't know where they're from, but this is what I sometimes get.
40% off, Castle.
Well, that's a lot of horse feed. What the hell are they doing over there? Oh, they're roasting chili. Green chili is a big deal around here. Oh, let's see. I was going to go over there and look at that place, but forget it. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at a bunch of freaking junk, actually. Because, you know, it's like 1,000 pieces of junk, and then all of a sudden there's one really nice thing. you may be thinking, well, Rodney, that must not, obviously not be true because your place is full of junk. Oh yeah, well those are the 1 in 1,000 pieces in my place. So I'm gonna go home now and damn it, I just got a pain in my back. I don't know what happened. I mean, I didn't do anything weird. But I just got a pain in my freaking back for no reason. It feels like some sort of muscular thingy. We better let this guy by because he's probably getting radical. That guy would get very nervous driving behind me at 28 miles an hour. I generally don't drive very fast on these roads. It's not like it's not like I'm going to be, what am I going to do? I'm going to save like 2 minutes to get home. It's not like I have an emergency. There was this, one of my subscribers, he used to come in and visit my videos all the time, and he hasn't been around in quite a while. I think he finally got fed up. I think he got fed up with me politically. It's a shame. I don't think that's accurate. But he doesn't come around as much as he used to. I have a few people that watch my videos regularly, but very few people can watch all of these videos that I make. I mean, you're a rare person if you can watch all of these freaking videos I produce. I mean, I turn on the camera and start talking. There's a lot of wasted air in my videos. I could cut all that out, but what for? You break up the authenticity of my videos. If you seek to be a boring video maker, you can't cut out all the bad stuff. The boring stuff, or you wouldn't be making any videos. It'd just be a title and a goodbye. I'm Hella Rodney. Thanks for watching. Look at that greenery out there. That's obviously, yeah, you can see it, irrigated. I don't know what they're growing out there. Maybe alfalfa or something like that. Typical kind of crap, you know. We got a lot of horses around here. Let's grow some alfalfa so we can sell a bunch of horses food. I'll tell you what. If this country would stop wasting stuff, I think probably the country would end up, everybody would be poor. I mean, how could there be a car industry when there's a guy like me? I've had 2 vehicles in the last, since 1985 or 86, I've had 2 vehicles, and they were both used. You know, I buy clothes until they wear completely out. You know, with the shirt I'm wearing, I got it at a garage sale or something, or maybe it was even free. Who knows where I got this stuff? About the only thing I buy new, like I buy new Crocs. My shoes are new, my socks are new. You know, but I don't. I mean, it's just unbelievable how little I spend, because I'm a very frugal person. I'm a very, very frugal person. I gotta be frugal. I mean, with the amount of money that comes into my studio every month, I have to be fucking frugal. All that fake it till you make it crap, forget it. Maybe it's good for some people, it just wouldn't be good for me. You know, I have to, and I enjoy being frugal. I like the idea of not being a person that's part of the fucking problem. Because there's a problem. It's a big, big problem. Waste is a huge, huge problem. It's a big issue. A lot of waste. Look at this guy. Driving the big fucking truck. Gonna cut that corner on that turn right there with me coming the other direction. Fucking start living in the country, you'll find out there's a lot of people out here that you think, you know, that just, I mean, there's a lot of, to me, there's a lot of recklessness, but maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I noticed that the glistening thing in the road just then, it looked like it could have been a snake. On my walk today, there were a couple of snakes that were, you know, dead. And I'm thinking at this point in the game, you know, because it's so chilly, that the snakes are probably getting on the road for warmth, and then they get whacked. And there's a problem with Native Americans here. That there's, I think it's on the reservation, where there's like a particular, I think there's like a particular road that has this happen quite often, is that these guys will be drunk or whatever, and they're walking down the road, and they get tired or whatever, or pass out or whatever it is, and the road is much warmer, that's what I'm assuming, and they basically crash out on the road and they get hit by cars. It's a freaking nightmare. Alcohol's a big problem. Huge, huge problem for Native Americans. I mean, it's a massive problem. It's a big problem in Albuquerque, and I can just imagine what it's like. I've never really spent too much time in Gallup. Gallup would be an interesting place to be. I mean, that's pretty much the city where most of the people from the Navajo reservation go, and Gallup is very close to the Zuni reservation as well. Hey, it's a little horse club. The little meeting of the Breakfast Club, the Little Horse Breakfast Club. I mean, I enjoy it. I used to go to Gallup to buy stuff. I used to go to Gallup well, mostly I bought there. Mostly I bought in Gallup. Because it was interesting to go there, man. You really had some really cool stuff in Gallup. It's a long, long time ago. I remember one time I got this order from this guy from Ohio. He needed some stuff, so I went to Gallup in the morning. It's in the wintertime. There must have been 15 trucks crashed because it was snow. It was in the winter. And I had to go. I went anyway, even if it was snowed in. And there must have been 15 18-wheelers crashed on the way to Gallup. And then I got to Gallup and did my trip, and then by the time I came back, and the snow had pretty much melted, and you know, and I think it might have been that time, I'm not sure, that I picked somebody up. What was it? I picked somebody up hitchhiking. Yeah, I picked up a young couple. I'm not sure if it was that time or not. It was a different time. A young couple with a baby. And so at that time I had my CB radio, and I got on the CB and put the word out. Hey, I got this young couple that is going to Albuquerque. You know, they got a baby. Does anybody want to give them a ride? And I got a response, and hooked them up with the people. And these people had like a motorhome, so they got a ride in a motorhome all the way to Albuquerque or wherever they were going. So that turned out to be a good thing. And that seems like a pleasant place to leave this video. I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.